Guys, I'm just coming from work. It's let's say it's 7:45. I will just share with you how it works in a public bus. Anyway, I have the mask because now again we have to have the mask on me in my working place. So first things first, at the moment I don't have a monthly card, so I'm using a day card or a 1 hour card. So this is my 1 hour card. It will be valid for 1 hour, but the place I'm going is only 7 minutes. That's okay. So I'll just come here, stamp the card. So that's done. I don't know how they count it, but it really write the time and the place you stamped it, so it is valid for 1 hour. The bus is empty, as you can see. It's just me and no one else. That's it's just me and the driver. This place I was sitting is for people with injury, using a, what do you call it? I don't know, but it's for old people. So it's I think it's a 28-seater bus. I don't know. This is for people with the roll stool, or if you have kids, you just use this to tie it. I don't know. Yeah, you see the hook. There's another hook. There are 2 hooks. Then there is a folding chair here, which you can fold and sit there. So I will be sitting in an open chair. As you can see, there is no one all the way back. It's, as I said, it's just me and the driver, but I think 2 workmates will be coming in the next station. I think so. That's just an emergency. That's when I'm going out. Yeah, nothing more. And at the front, I'll show you something. If you check right here, they always write the station, so that every time you know where you are going out, in case you don't know. That's that. The time is 7:45. Yeah, I'll be here for 7 minutes, and then yeah, I hope no one comes in. At the front where the driver sits, let me show you quick. Right behind the driver there is the station, and the other one is a small news channel, so you can read the news as you go and check the station. But right here, it is only the station. As I said, I will be here for 7 minutes. I don't know. It will depend. When more people come in, I may have to stop the video. I don't know. But as you can see now, it's bright. He just put on the lights to start. Otherwise, he will dim the lights in a minute. Yeah, I will be here. I will be in this bus for exactly 7 minutes. That's how long it takes to go from my working place until I'm home, or the other way around, from home to work. And I'm really very, very lucky, because the bus stops right at my working place. I really just have to cross the road and I'm at work. So let me show you something. If you can see here, if you don't have a valid ticket, that's what they put here, is 100 franc. I will not tell you how many times I've paid the shares. The last one was just very, very recently. I think let's see, I think it's about 3 weeks ago. So why did I not have a ticket? It was like I don't know what you call it. It was like I was just going to work about 5 days in a full month, so I decided not to buy a ticket. So I had the same ticket like I have today, which is just a stamping for 1 hour. And because I'm so used to having a monthly ticket, I had a stamping ticket, but I don't know how it happened, but I totally forgot to stamp. So when the control came, I really didn't even have the courage to say I'm sorry or what, or let me stamp it now, because they just don't do that. You don't have it, you don't have it. So they just fined me 100, and it's crazy to think about it. Not having a 2 franc ticket, 2 franc 80 cents ticket, which is a 1 hour ticket. Not having that 2 franc ticket cost me 150 franc. Usually it's 100, but my own was more expensive because I was a repeat offender. Also, if you got stopped without a ticket, they keep your name for 2 years. After the 2 years, they will take it out. But before the 2 years is over, they will just keep your name in the system, so that repeat offenders, first time I pay 100 franc, a repeat is 150. So I was a repeat offender, so I paid 150 franc. I was really I was mad at myself and angry at everything, because I had a stamp ticket. I always have a monthly ticket. This they could check in the system and see that I've been buying my tickets like forever, but who cares? So it just cost me 150 franc, and I was very not happy. So as you can see outside, some people already made their Christmas decorations. I've not yet done mine because yeah, I've just been working the whole of this week, more or less. But I hope to do it on Monday, because Monday and Tuesday me and my husband will be home, so we will do the decoration. By the way, have you subscribed already? Because it will really help me out. My channel will just be useless if you don't subscribe, if you don't share, and the good stuff like that. So please subscribe, leave me a comment if you have any questions. I will really appreciate, and please share my video with your friends. So I've just passed 3 stations, 1, 2, 3. I've passed 3 stations, and I'm still just alone in the bus, and that's how it is most of the time. Okay, now it's who goes out in the night, but still most of the time it's just me and the driver, or maximum 2-3 people. Sometimes I do wonder if they don't make a loss, or if it's really necessary to go this direction, because I told you I stay in a village, and this is now more out of the village, because I work out of the village. So the bus goes there, and there's just never anyone. Like now, since I left, there's no one. But now I see there will be one person coming, and in the next station there is never really anyone. In the 3rd station there might be someone. It's it's always the same most of the time. It's just me and the driver. Now one guy came in, and mostly the lighting is terrible. I don't know how I can do it. Okay, it's just me and one guy more. And in the next station, I'm sure nobody is coming in. It's a very small station. All of them are small stations, but in this station, no one usually comes in. In the next station, one person, then I'm going out. So, as I was saying, I can never really figure out why they come to that station. It's just always empty. So let's say, for example, from when I came in up to now, it was just me, and now there is one more person who came in, and yeah, now one more person is coming in, and then more or less it will just be empty for the next 3-4 stations. And that's how it always is. A lot never goes on in this bus. It's just empty. Having said that, I'm going out in the next station, so I'll just stop. Let's see, stop, and yeah, then that's that. As I said, it takes just 7 minutes from work until I have to go out. So I'm really happy. Then from the bus station until I'm in the house is depending how I go, it's between 5 to 7 minutes. So it always depends how quick or how slow I'm walking. Again, I see 2-3 people who will be coming in. Otherwise, it will just stay empty, because I just know this street so well, when people come in and when not. Mercy Filman Shonen over. And so I'm out, and that is exactly 7 minutes. Just me in the bus, and then 2-3 people who came in. I don't know if they make a loss or I don't know. I'm sure they compensate it somewhere. I'm sure there are other directions which has more passengers, so maybe that's how they compensate it. But on the direction where I go to work, it's usually just me and me alone. Now, if you remember, I told you there are just several garages. All the lights you see in front are car garages. I don't know if this place was supposed to be an industrial area. Really, we have more garages than residential areas. But if you see up where are the lights, those are rentals, residential areas. Just where the lights, they are not exactly close by, because there is a field there in front of me. This is our emblem. They will decorate it for Christmas, I hope, because they always do. So this is a Prodega. That's a wholesale. Prodega is a supermarket. No, Prodega is a restaurant wholesale. They make wholesale they make wholesale to restaurants. You can buy drinks, you can buy salad, you can buy food, but not for individuals, just for businesses. Anyway, I'm really happy that you stayed so long with me, and I appreciate your time. But still, I'm going to ask again, did you subscribe to my channel? I would really appreciate it. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so that when I have new video, you will be notified. Also, as I've always said, the area is very quiet now. I'm on the road, and more or less, okay, my home is very close by. The lights you see in front is where my home is, but it's almost like there are never people around. Really, it's a very, very quiet village. And yeah, as I've always said, I came here, I moved to this village because of financials. So right now, as I can see in front of me, there will be no one until I reach home. And but that's normal in this area. Remember yesterday, I walked with you. Yesterday, depend when you are watching this video. But on my last video, I walked with you half hour to work because I decided to go on foot. And if you remember that video, in the whole half hour, there was nobody on the streets. I didn't meet anyone, and nobody passed me along on the streets. It's just it's a very, that's still the Prodega, which I did show you the front because it is quite a large shop. As I said, it's for restaurants and the likes. So, as I said, I will be getting home in a few minutes, and as I was telling you guys, this place is quiet. It is very, very quiet. So if you are an active person, or anyone who like what do you call it, party life, you really can't survive here, because here it's like go work, come home, go work, come home. And it's more so, especially if you don't have a car, then where are you going? Because I do find that when you don't have a car, you are not exactly limited, but you are limited at what time you can come back home. So for me personally, it's exactly the right place. It's exactly where I want to be right now. I've lived the party life and all that, and God, I just realized I was working so hard just to give the money out for things that I did not need, or things that I did not really care about, but I thought I cared about, or let's say this, I was doing it because friends are doing it. So I just woke up one day, and I knew I wanted something different. I knew I wanted more. Could you call it more? I knew I wanted much less. I wanted to live but not overwork. I wanted to live but to enjoy my life in a different way, to live my life in a different way. And that's why I came to this village, and it's really the right place for me. It's where I want to be. And thinking back now, I don't know, should I have come here earlier than I did? Oh, maybe. But I think I will not appreciate it if I came here earlier, or I will not appreciate it if this is the place I first lived. But right now, I appreciate it. I love it. It's a quiet village for party people. It's not the place, but if you want a very quiet life like I do now, it is exactly the place to be. Or for me personally, it's the place to be. My husband never liked it much, but yeah, I was already here when he came, so we are here. But for me personally, it's the right place. Anyway, guys, I think I'm done for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for walking along with me, and thanks for your time. I really don't take it for granted that you watch my videos. Oh, at our main entrance, the light is off, but um, I will go in, turn on the light, then say my goodbyes because as it is, it's just very, very, very dark. There is no light. I don't know. There's not been light for a while, but that's all right. It's just to open the door, and I can put on the light. We usually have a light, but yeah. So guys, thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate your time, and I hope to see you in another video. For right now, thanks very much. Please subscribe, and if you have any questions, just send me a message. And as I've always said, now I'm going to the 4th floor. I will not use the stairs. I'm not a stairs person, really, and I just can't go 4 stairs up every day and back. So luckily we have a lift, and that is something I do check before renting a place, because I know I will not want to stay in a place without a lift. Anyway, guys, thanks so much, and talk soon. Bye-bye. Bye. Talk soon. I appreciate you. Talk very, very soon. Bye-bye.